Oh, so you don't want the vacuum on now?
No, thank you.
Okay, let's share with myself.
Hi, so I have been really busy for the last week. I went up to Palmerston North and I did a lot of readings and light work there, and I had some really cool experiences being able to do some light work in, I guess, like dream time as well, which was quite cool. So I thought that I would do a wee little catch-up treat and pull an angel card for the day. So Oracle cards are really beautiful to be able to give you kind of like daily guidance. So the cards that I use are Archangel Michael Oracle cards. And before my readings I call Archangel Michael into my space. It's not just because I'm using Archangel Michael Oracle cards, but it's really important because he's the angel of protection. And so I like calling him into my space to make sure that I'm protected and I'm guided through my reading. So yeah, I thought that I'd quickly pull an angel card for all of you. Now, I've explained this a few times before, but because there's no such thing as time or space, in essence, it won't matter whether you're tuning in now or you tune in later on and watch this. If you watch this, any energy footprint that has come, is coming, or is here now, this will apply to, so it's pretty cool. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I'm just doing some study at the moment on dream weaving and planning the next bit of my tour. I'm going up to Wellington in January and then I'll be in Hawke's Bay in February. So I'm planning just being able to really travel around New Zealand next year and do as much light work as I can and spread as many messages of love that I can. For those of you that already work with me, I think it'd be really cool when you watch this, because I know you'll tune in because you're so amazing, if you could pick up the colours in my aura and see if you can identify Archangel Michael, just to give yourself a wee bit of practice today as well. Oh, sorry, he's just in there. Sorry. Did you say? Sorry. We're just getting our fibre installed, so that was the fireman. So the card that I got was Self-Respect. So this is a really good card to always bring us back to things, because I think the world can take that away from us sometimes if we let it. So to be able to give you a more specific meaning to it, I'm just going to read it out of this book. So Archangel Michael is supporting your quest for happiness, health and abundance. By advising you to respect and love yourself, the situation you're inquiring about has some dysfunctional aspects which can adversely affect your self-esteem. This card is a sign that it's time to honour yourself, even if others aren't treating you in a worthy manner. You deserve respect from yourself and others, for you're a beloved child of God, just as everyone is in a spiritual truth. Possible meanings for people individually. Sorry, my connection gets kind of weak sometimes. Get counselling to build your self-esteem. Leave an abusive situation. I think this applies to the majority of the people more so, the specific meaning. If the other ones didn't, I really think that it's going to be this one. Let go of behaviours that you know deep down aren't healthy or right for you, as guilt erodes self-respect. Insist that others treat you with respect. So I just read that to be able to give you kind of like a more specific thing. So all the oracle cards come with guidebooks, but you don't always need it. Like the way that I do readings when people are in front of me is I'll kind of just hold my hand above it and ask questions myself about things. And with this card, it's really important. I've been repeating it for so many people within the last few weeks of readings that I've done, really, is to really focus on health if you can focus on nothing else. Health is not just the nutrition and fitness, although that is important. We need to remember to encompass our 4 bodies, so that is spiritual, mental, emotional and physical. So physical is the last one, that the manifestations come through, that we are able to see in obviously with physical eyes, but we need to focus on the health in all aspects of things. So that includes thought patterns. That's the biggest one, because we're just a direct manifestation of our thoughts. And anything really unhealthy, like, is that person's is that person's behavior healthy? Is the way they're talking to me healthy? Like to really start looking at health in every aspect is really, really salient, and that is how you have self-respect. And a lot of people come to me complaining constantly about situations they're in, and I promise you, everyone in the whole entire world, everyone that comes to me, no matter how experienced you think you are, or how much knowledge you think you have and you don't need more, the world that you see is a direct kind of projection of what's inside you. In certain, like, in general speak. Like, I understand, like, oh, well, I don't have war inside me, why is war there? Like, and those kind of things are obviously where we're living, but the way that we perceive things and the lessons that we get are the kind of, like, direct reflection of us, if you get it. Because it goes through the 4 bodies, it happens with us before it projects into our physical reality. So if we are sad within, then it's going to project into our physical reality. If we have problems within, if we have problems with patience, if we have problems that test us within ourselves, then they'll reflect into different people. And it's really coming away from looking at people and taking what they're doing so personally, and really looking at the message and why that's reoccurring all the time, and kind of taking some accountability for your life, and setting up boundaries of what you will deserve. And when you start to respect yourself and have self-respect, that's when respect from others will come. You won't have to command respect if you respect yourself, because naturally the people that you're supposed to be around will respect you, and you will draw the right people around. You won't have to fiercely fight for respect in a place. You won't have to fiercely do that, because if you have enough self-respect, then it won't matter about doing those things, because you'll be naturally, the universe will naturally bring you an abundance of those people. So I'm so sorry for blabbering on as I do, but I just really wanted to get that message across, to focus on about health on every aspect. That's the biggest message I've been sharing lately. Thought patterns, the way people are acting, the way you're acting, the way you're letting people treat you, setting up those really strong boundaries about things. And people always have this misconception that if they set up boundaries, then it may come across wrong, and they may hurt people, or the message might not fall on ears that are going to listen, and that's not your problem, that's their problem. Like, your job is for you to be able to learn lessons in this lifetime and heal and grow as best as you can, and I promise you there's a way to do it without hurting people. And if they still decide to feel attacked or hurt because of those things, and that's their own lesson, you're a reflection of them. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. So it was really nice to feel your energies here today. Get in touch with me if you have any questions about things, but really just come into that self-respect and know that unless you respect yourself, you won't get respect from other people. And when you do respect yourself, you won't have to command it anymore. And just really start setting up those boundaries, and it will help you come into better alignment with yourself. So thank you so much. I really hope that helped. And I hope to feel all your wonderful energies at the next... Sorry, my connection's so weak. At the next live stream we have, or any kind of activities that are coming up. So like I said, I'm going to be in Wellington next month, the Hawke's Bay the month after. That's as far forward as I've planned so far, but I'll be doing workshops and hopefully being able to trek around New Zealand a little bit and be able to spread, like I said, just messages of love. So lesson of the day from Archangel Michael is self-respect. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon.